Today, we're going to get wet. Real wet.
What kind of liquid cooling are you talking about?
The only kind that matters. As you can see, Mother Nature decided to join in on our pool party so we can all get wet together. Anyways, special thanks to Thermaltake for making this video possible. We'll be doing a custom hard tube liquid cooling loop for our Threadripper workstation, so let's get cracking. What we have here is the Thermaltake Pacific RL360 D5 hard tube RGB water cooling kit. Whew, what a mouthful. Let's take a look at what's inside. Wait a minute. They've printed out the image of all the parts that are included, so you guys feel free to take a look while I feel free to take a dip in the pool. I'll see you next time. Just kidding. Firstly, let's start off with the elephant in the room that is the Pacific RL360 Radiator. This thing is so massive that if you have a small casing, you might not be able to use it. We're using the View 71 full tower from Thermaltake, so we're all good. This radiator has a high fin density of 14 FPI and comes with 5 ports with G1/4 threads, 3 of which are fitted with chrome Thermaltake plugs. This allows for quite a bit of flexibility when you set up your loop. For those who are concerned about the aluminum alloy construction of this radiator, we've done our research online and have yet to see any images that showed signs of corrosion when it is used with copper liquid cooling parts. However, some coolant manufacturers have pointed out incompatibility issues, so we recommend that you stick with Thermaltake coolants when using this radiator. Next, we have the Pacific PR22 D5 pump and res combo. This thing comes with a 220mm long reservoir with a substantial 300mm capacity. Thermaltake has included both wall holders and stands, so you can mount the reservoir however you want. They've also included the Allen key for the wall holders, a wrench for the plugs, and a PSU jump starter bridge for you to do your leak test. This D5 pump is the Vero motor version, which means that you'll have to manually adjust the speed with the knob right here. The D5 pump is one of the best pumps for liquid cooling out there due to its reliability, high flow rate, and relatively quiet operation. Our kit also comes with the copper-based Pacific W1 CPU water block. With its nickel-plated top and bottom, this thing is one sexy block. But she's a little too small to fit our massive Threadripper, so we'll be using another block instead. Thermaltake has also included 6 shiny chrome fittings, just enough to connect one component to your loop. If you want to connect more components, such as your GPU, you'll need to buy more. Best salesman ever! Make sure that you stick your tube through all 3 O-rings inside the fitting before screwing the cap on to prevent any leakage. To link up all our components, we have a set of 4 500mm long V-tubular PETG tube with a 16mm outer diameter. PETG tubes do not require as much heat to bend and are a lot more durable than acrylic ones, so we're definitely glad to get these in the kit. A bottle of C1000 red opaque coolant was also included. For the look that we're going for, we're using the clear version with UV dye instead. For all of you RGB fans, Thermaltake has included not 1, not 2, but 3 ring RGB fans with a LED and fan controller. These are 120mm high static pressure fans, but they are not Thermaltake's top-of-the-line Premium Ring Plus fans, so we won't get any software synchronization. But the newer kits that are coming out should definitely include them. Hint hint, Thermaltake. Thermaltake also makes their own bending kit. It includes all the tools that are needed to get a job like this done well, so definitely pick one up if you haven't already. Now the next step would be to figure out how all these parts come together. Start off by planning your design, make sure that all the inlets and outlets of your components fit correctly. While the Thermaltake kit comes with all the parts we'd need to complete this loop, we added some other fittings just to spice things up. Put your fittings together in any combination that would help achieve your functional or aesthetic purposes. Next, we're moving on to the tube bending. Go get this list of items handy. First, wet your silicone insert and stuff it into the PETG tube. Hold and rotate your tube above the heat gun to begin the heating process. Once the tube is malleable enough, bend it like Beckham into the desired shape. Do the same for all the remaining tubes. Then, cut your tubes to size with a pipe cutter. Finally, make adjustments accordingly to ensure a perfect fit. Yeah! Now it's time to set it all up. I'm feeling the beat now. Kick 来了啊 ，kick 来了，就是这样子哦。MOBHouse in the house, yo. All you bonsai ones, put your hands in the air. First you gotta start with the drill. Put them screws in one by one to pay the bills. Nothing with just chillin' by the pool. Setting up this loop. Hope I don't make a fool out of me. Excuse me, aren't you my fan? Here to see the Shane Tan show 10 out of 10 win. Cable management, more like cable punishment. Why do I have to do all the work when the weather's so fine? Oh my, what do we have here? 8 sticks of DDR4, no more lag, no more tears. Say what? I'm still fixing the cables? This would have been easier if I worked on the table. What the heck? It's whack, say quackity quack. If you think my flow is dope, please hit the subscribe button. Now I'm just getting hungry. I'ma shake it off like a bona fide liquid cooling junkie. Watch me install this reservoir. Excusez-moi, voila, au revoir, François. Wait, what? Didn't know that I speak French. Excuse my accent, oh man. Come on, give this video a like and share. It's only fair. Look, I'll even repair your hardware. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab them tubes now. Had it all planned out, but man, I'm confused now. Wow, I guess this is it. Moving on to the leak test. Let's feel the kit. Yeah, liquid cooling kit. Once that's done, let's move on to the leak test. We flushed all our components beforehand with distilled water, so we're good to go. Plug the PSU jump starter bridge into the 24-pin connector on the PSU and proceed to fill the reservoir up. Turn on the power supply switch intermittently to help the distilled water flow through the loop. Rinse and repeat until the reservoir is filled up. Now leave the pump on for at least 24 hours to ensure that there is no leakage. After that, it's time to open the floodgates. Drain all the distilled water out of your loop using your drain ports. We had to use the fill port to drain the rest because of the way our loop is designed. All that's left now is to fill up your loop with your desired coolant. Just follow the steps you did while doing the leak test. If you're using the Thermaltake UV dye, do know that it's extremely concentrated, so a few drops is all you'll need. Finally, detach the jump starter bridge and plug your 24-pin header onto the motherboard. Ladies and germs, Amao and Akao, we proudly present our very first build for 2018, Thermal Taking Over.
the tone of your voice in the morning. I'm falling in love with you.
So here's the finished build. Although it's our first time building a custom loop with hard tubes, it was relatively easy since we are pretty used to handling hard tubes. We'll be doing a full review on this View 7.1 case, so feel free to check that out. If you want to look at benchmarks from our Threadripper workstation, feel free to check out our Threadripper Battle Royale video, and we'll see you. Wait a minute, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.